I think you're a sleepy kid. I think you wanna take a nap. Yeah. While I edit a video, you're gonna take a nap in here. Oh, you gonna take a nap? Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today is Sunday. Right now it is breezy and overcast. We did have a little bit of rain this morning, so that was nice. Should be mid-80s today. Clouds are moving in, and I've got a project to do. Behind me, I'm gonna rework the electric fencing. So I need to clear some brush, clear some debris, junk, trash stuff out of the way, and get ready to move the fences, which I will have to wait to do until either tonight after they go to bed, or I will shut them in so that I can do that first thing in the morning. But yep, just rearranging the fences, opening up a little bit of new territory, and yeah, getting prepared to start letting the new flock out on a regular basis. Okay, gotta get to work. Okay, this is a compost pile. So right now the fencing goes in front of it, but now I want to move the fencing so it goes behind it. Right back there is that's a junk pile. So I'm gonna go around that also. Old wood and insulation type stuff. Then over there, that's a small pile of metal and stuff. And I want to go around that tree. So what I'm going to do today is clear some of the taller stuff that my weed whacker can't get. I will come out here with loppers and I'll probably film that. And there's some beauty berries right here. I think I'll kill those. But like this little thing here in front of me, I'm going to clear out that and get it ready so the chickens can go right into there. All right. Now I'll probably set the camera up on the other side. Thing I'm noticing in this new area is tons of clover, and I didn't even have to plant it, so that's a good thing. Chickens, from what I can tell, they enjoy eating their clover, so yeah, good deal. All right, done with that project. Now I just wait for either tonight or tomorrow to move the fence when they are in the coop and can't escape from me. Another project done. Got that leveled out, and my kitty cabin. It's my kitty cabin. I'll call it something else tomorrow. But yeah, and I am, this will be a work in progress for a while. Some ideas on covering up the entrance and exits, and yeah, they have those plastic like pet door type material you can get. There's a lot of stuff you can use as like a curtain type deal so that they can get in and out. The side exit, yeah, I could put a shelf or something up there so they can jump up and get in there. That's something else I can do. Let's see. And then on the inside, might as well show you now before I put the roof on, if I can see my camera. Yeah, I like the idea of a little square carpet, not carpeting the whole thing, but one square in there, because Grumpy sure does enjoy scratch it on carpet. And then, well, and then we'll see what I come up with for other stuff. It's still, you know, they're not going to be in there unless, well, maybe at night right now, because it's just too hot. It's just too hot. I've already gone through my second shirt today. See? Fifi agrees with me. Where'd you go? Yeah, see? She's all dead. She's just dead from all the heat, aren't you, Fifi? No, she's not dead. She's napping. She's a sound sleeper, too. And she'll sleep anywhere. It doesn't matter. She'll sleep anywhere. So, maybe this kitty cabinet's not for her. Or maybe it will be. I don't know. Bob. Bob. Bob! Yeah, he doesn't want to check out the new kitty cabin either. Alright, I'm going to put the roof on, Bob. You'll have to check it out later. And I'll throw some catnip in there. That should be fun. Look who's back. I've been keeping my eye out for it. Yeah, I might have to do the mothballs and ammonia. Or ammonia. I've been keeping my eye out for any signs of it, but I haven't seen it. Till just now. What's up, dude? I caught you with the tripod. I don't think I can zoom in any further, though. You want a name? You want me to name you? Are you a Harvey Keitel? Don Knotts? No? No, I'm not going to name the groundhog. I'm going to try to scare the groundhog away. You're a nice groundhog, but yeah, you eat stuff that I don't want you to eat. Not yet, but next spring. Crows in the background. Why don't you move around a little? Give him a profile. Mr. Groundhog, Mrs. Groundhog. You're pretty big and furry. Uh-huh. You just don't care. Okay. No. Interrupted by a groundhog. You can't beat that. Wow. It's early afternoon and it's hot. It's probably close to 90, if not 90. So I need to go inside and cool down and take a nap, and this might be it for today. Yeah, 2 whole projects. Oh, more than enough for me. More than enough for me. Got my water. I drink about a gallon of water every day, and have for years. I'm just the minimalist spending part of me is I don't spend money on drinks. You know, I never drink soda. I've just completely stopped getting soda. If I'm, well, like the other day on a road trip, I might stop and get some iced tea or something like that out of a fountain, especially if I use their restrooms. But I don't drink any more soda. I wouldn't mind buying more healthy juices. So if I were to spend money on drinks, that would be where it goes. But I've been drinking water for years, and yep, stay hydrated, folks. What else can I tell you about? Some other happenings around here. Let's see. Friday night, well, for one, I got invited over to a neighbor's house, a different neighbor, for tacos, and what else did they make? Enchiladas, tacos and enchiladas. So that was good, and I got to bring home some leftovers. So even bonus. I don't do a lot of cooking because I don't have a kitchen, and so they've been inviting me over. But so that was Friday night, and then later that night, about 8 o'clock, I'm out checking on the chickens. I got my big old flashlight now, and as I'm walking down my driveway, I saw 2 deer running across the field, across the lane from me. So yeah, it's deer season has started here. I believe it starts out with muzzleloader, and then from muzzleloader you can do crossbow, archery, and then it's regular rifle season after that. So I think right now it started muzzleloader, and I don't know. I do have my fishing license now. Woohoo! I don't plan on getting my hunting license yet. I've got a ways to go until that. You know, if I ever even, I'm not one for hiking miles out in the middle of the forest and then sitting there all day, and that's not my cup of tea. But maybe I can team up with hunters, and maybe I should build a little smokehouse. So like that wild hog, if I got neighbors bringing wild hogs over, they can kill them. I'll help clean them and smoke them. So maybe there'll be a smokehouse in my future. So yeah, Friday night I saw 2 deer going through there. Not very big ones. Let's see. And then last night, about right where the camera is sitting right now, which is right outside the front door, I saw another cat. It was mostly black on the top, and it had a little bit of white underneath and on the chest. And it was a big, fat old cat. So, yeah. I think my neighbor had seen that cat around. It might belong to somebody around here. I don't know. But yeah, I saw another cat here last night. Great. I might end up with more cats without having to do anything. Yeah, I'm always kidding that I'm the only place around here without a dog, so this is the cat sanctuary. Let's see, what else is going on? Last night, I got invited over for some wild hog stew. Oh man, that was the best wild hog stew I've ever had. It's the only time I've ever had wild hog stew. But it was really good. He did it in one of those roaster thingies, and just did a whole big thing of stew, and so I brought home some leftovers from that too. Yeah, I've been eating well the past couple of days. Let's see, what else is going on around here? Groundhog, kitty cabin. I need to move the fences either tonight or probably I'll wait until first thing in the morning. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary since I moved to Arkansas. And so I should come up with some big elaborate, retrospective of my year at Bobblehead Homestead and put all these old clips together, and no man, I ain't doing that. I didn't save all my video from back then, so I would have to go back through the YouTubes and download those, and it'd just be a ton of work. And I don't do a lot of looking back. I do a lot of looking forward and dreaming, but I don't do a lot of looking back. So, but I'll put together a video on, like a year in review. So that'll be coming up here in the next few days. I don't remember exactly what the first day was that I got back down to Arkansas. See, I bought this place last July, and then I had to go back to Illinois and sell my mobile home up there, and I didn't get that sold until the very beginning of October, so I had to wait for that, and then I moved down here, and it wasn't ready for me to move in. I mean, there was 3 feet of trash in that mobile home that had to be cleaned out at least halfway, and so that took me about almost 3 weeks to get a room cleaned out and fixed up so that I could spend the night. So my first night, spending the night here, was actually towards the end of October. But my first day working here was, might have been yesterday, might have been today, might be tomorrow. Something like that. I'm at my 1-year anniversary. And I must say, well, I can't say I've done a lot more than I thought I would, because I didn't do it. There's been a lot more done here than I thought was going to get done in the first year, thanks to, you know, wonderful helpers. My neighbor with the bulldozer and the brush hog, Doug and Ashley and family from out in the country coming down. My new friend who lives down by Waldron, he'll be coming up in a future video. My sister coming up from Florida twice, that was a big help. My relatives in Russellville, you know, helped me build the porch and this thing and other stuff here and there. So yeah, I'm much further along than I thought I would be, but that's not because of me, that's because of you guys. And you know, the same with this channel. I'm coming up on 5,000 subscribers, which is just, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And yeah, what can I say? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to try to keep working hard on the days when I can work hard and taking you along for the ride. You know, I want to build a cabin. I want to build a cabin. So that's kind of what I've been dreaming the most of right now, is how do I accomplish that without throwing money at it. You know, well, you got to throw some money at it, but I'm thinking, well, those Graceland sheds, they were on like $7,500 for a 12 by 24, and if you ask me, that's about $2,000 too high for a new one, and I wouldn't even spend that much because I wouldn't have that much. But so anyway, lots of ideas out there. I'm happy with, very, very happy with my first year here. And I'm happy with the effort I put in today. And with that, take her easy, everybody. I'm going to go cool down, take a nap, and we'll see if I get anything else done later tonight, other than the normal chores of chicken feed and water and all that stuff. Okay, thank you. Still got one nice little patch of zinnias. There's some spider lilies there in the middle. And I see a monarch and one of those yellow butterflies, and yeah, still some good times around here.